Hey, what's up guys? Sean Nalawani here of EliteImpactLabs.com, and in today's video I want to discuss the topic of supersets and whether or not they are a training technique that's worth including in your workout plan. So a superset is a pretty simple technique where two individual sets are performed back to back without stopping. Now this technique is usually applied on opposing muscle groups, for example your chest and back, or your biceps and triceps, but it can also be used for the same muscle group as well. For example, a set of bench presses immediately followed by a set of barbell rows, or a set of tricep dips followed immediately by a set of tricep extensions. So are supersets effective? Well, for the majority of people who are watching this video, the answer is almost certainly going to be no, though there are some situations where it can be optionally used, but here are the two main situations where supersets are most definitely not going to be ideal. The first is if your goal is to maximize overall muscle size and strength. So if you're aiming to build muscle and increase your strength as effectively as possible, there's literally no reason to ever perform supersets as part of your training plan. The central goal of an effective muscle building workout is to place your muscles under maximum tension within a hypertrophy-based rep range, usually somewhere between 5 and 12 reps. And you want to focus on getting stronger over time. And supersets are directly counterproductive to this goal because they reduce the amount of total muscular overload that you can achieve by increasing fatigue and by reducing performance on the second set of the superset combination. So if you perform a bench press immediately followed by a lat pull down, all you're really doing is minimizing the amount of weight you can lift and the number of reps that you can perform for the lat pull down exercise, and your lat growth is obviously going to suffer as a result of that. A superset workout will help to increase muscular endurance and overall cardiovascular strength, but this is not the goal of a hypertrophy-based workout, and in fact, muscular endurance adaptations are actually directly counterproductive to this goal, and for that reason, you're much better off to insert a proper resting period between every single muscle building set so that you can perform every lift with maximum focus, intensity, and overall performance. And the second situation where supersets are definitely not going to be ideal is if your goal is to burn off body fat while maintaining as much muscle as possible. Ultimately, your weight training plan should remain exactly the same whether your goal is to gain muscle or to lose body fat. The goal during a fat loss phase is to burn off body fat while maintaining as much lean muscle tissue as possible. And this is accomplished by providing maximum stimulation to your muscles during your resistance training workouts. And a superset workout may increase overall caloric expenditure, but it's going to do that at the expense of your lean muscle tissue since your overall training performance is going to suffer. And the reality is that there's really no need to worry about burning more calories through weight training anyway, because your diet and your cardio is easily going to take care of that. So when are supersets useful? Well, there's three basic situations where they can be optionally used. The first is if muscular endurance and cardiovascular strength are your primary training goals. In this case, higher rep circuit training style workouts that utilize supersets are obviously going to be perfectly applicable because they're going to produce the exact adaptations that you're aiming for. The second situation is if you aren't aiming to maximize your levels of lean muscle. So if you're somebody who's just looking to follow an overall fitness program, you want to be more active, burn some calories, build a bit of muscle, get into better shape, or you're just looking for a more overall time-efficient way to train, then supersets are fine to utilize in that situation. And the third situation is if you're severely strapped for time and you really have no other option. So if you get to the gym and find out that it closes in 20 minutes, you have nowhere else to go, you can't make the workout up the next day, and your joints ache, so you can't perform an alternative, more effective high-intensity technique like rest pause or drop sets, then supersets might be a useful option at that time. And obviously I'm saying that half jokingly because I really don't think supersets are a very good tool in most situations if your goal is to maximize muscle growth or fat loss. So the bottom line with supersets, don't use supersets if number one, your goal is to maximize muscle growth, or number two, your goal is to burn fat while maintaining your muscle tissue. And you may optionally use supersets if number one, your primary goal is to increase muscular endurance and or cardio strength. Number two, you're not concerned with maximizing your levels of lean muscle. Or number three, it's your absolute last resort and you have no other option. So I hope you found the information in this video lesson useful today. If you did enjoy the video, as always, please make sure to hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe to stay up to date on future videos. Also, make sure to grab your free 28-day mass building plan using the link in the description box below, which includes a free workout plan, meal plan, and supplement guide. And make sure to join us over on Facebook for daily articles, videos, tips, and muscle building supplement giveaways. Thanks again for watching this video, and I'll talk to you again soon with more free tips.